Guys, this is really scary. I just got a message from the Riverside County Sheriff Department, and currently, as of now, there's 50 plus CCW applications to be looked at, and that is not even including the non-resident application. And so, why is this scary for me? Well, personally, guys, I think most of these people that are getting their CCW permits, and the majority of them that already had them for a few years, they really do not understand the full responsibility they have when they carry a loaded firearm in public. And how do I know this? Well, because for the last couple of years, I've talked to people that have their CCW permits and that are carrying and don't do any kind of continual education. They don't do any kind of dry fire practice 2 to 3 days a week. They don't remember the last time they actually did a holster draw practice. Guys, those of you that are carrying, you better be able to stop that bad guy at 21 feet in less than 2 seconds. And you better be on target and not hit the bystander next to that bad guy, and most of them can't do that. What about taking a class or reviewing when you do the unthinkable and you do have to stop the attacker and use your handgun to stop him? What about the aftermath? What about the steps you have to follow after you've made the shots and all the different steps, and be able to call your attorney? Do you know, when was the last time you went through a class? I haven't. Do you know the steps? Not really. I asked a guy a couple of weeks ago when I was doing an RSO for a friend of mine on a CCW class. He told me in the class that he hadn't taken out his gun to a live range in about a year and a half, and 2 weeks before the class, he thought, well, I better go out and and practice a little bit. That is scary. So hopefully, pray to God that myself or any of my family members will not be around a person who's carrying a CCW and haven't been practicing on a weekly basis and haven't gone to a range in a while. Guys, you got to practice. That's why we do our dry fire classes. So you just got to contact me. Do a class. You guys have a great day.